supercar with beauty and grace, fast as can be. Watch it flying through the air. It travels in space or under the sea, and it can journey anywhere. Supercar, supercar. It travels on land or roams the skies through the heavens' mighty range. It's Mercury man, and everyone cries. It's the marvel of the age. Supercar, supercar, supercar!
And now, the moment you've been waiting for, folks. I present to you, by courtesy of Super Soap, King Cool!
Now, Mitch, you gotta listen. This King Cool, he's the greatest. Why, Mitch, I believe you're jealous. You're a real cute monkey, Mitch, but you can't play the drums. Hey, Mitch, you've switched it off. Say, listen, I've got an idea. I'll ask Dr. Beaker to make a drum kit for you. I can play the piano, and I'll teach you to play the drums, just like King Cool. What do you say, Mitch?
A drum kit indeed. For a monkey? Definitely not.
But Dr. Beaker...
No buts, Jimmy. You can talk me into most things, Jimmy, but this time, no. Definitely and positively, no.
Mitch. Say, Mitch, I haven't heard Dr. Beaker go to bed yet. Do you reckon he's making that drum kit after all?
What on earth is happening?
Mitch, he's done it. Dr. Beaker's done it. He's made you a drum kit.
Most satisfactory, man.
Well, Dr. Beaker, the major overhaul that you've carried out on Supercar's engines is just great. She's flying like a bird, or as Jimmy would say, real cool, Dad, real cool.
Yes, Mike, I must confess I'm very pleased.
I must say, Beaker, it was very kind of you to find time to make Mitch's drum kit. It certainly keeps Mitch out of mischief, and Jimmy does nothing else but teach him how to play.
Yeah, I'd never have believed Jimmy would miss a test flight. Man, he's really sent.
Well, I suppose so long as it brings him happiness, it's all worthwhile. But I really do think he's wasting his time with Mitch. Monkeys have a limited intelligence, you know.
Now, come on, Mitch. Just hit the drum with a stick. Okay? Ready? Now. That's fine, Mitch. Now try the cymbal. The cymbal, Mitch. That's the cymbal, Mitch. Now hit it. Come on now, Mitch. Hit it.
That's great, King Cool. You just get better all the time. Okay, King. That's it for tonight. Guess you'd better get back to your cage.
Now, Mitch, this is it. This is your big day. Now, don't worry. You haven't got a TV audience to worry about. Only the supercar team.
Well, folks, I guess today is the great day.
Yes, indeed. I just hope it won't be too painful. You know, monkeys have a very limited intelligence.
Yes, Beaker, we've heard all that many times before. But Jimmy wants to give us a demonstration, and I think the least we can do is to sit and listen.
Well, of course, the results might be quite surprising. After all, he has been training Mitch now for 3 weeks.
Well, it would never surprise me if he was better than King Cool. Come on, let's go in and find out.
Now, remember, Mitch, play it cool. Real cool. Okay, Mitch, they're all here. Here we go. Are you all ready, folks?
All ready, Jimmy, and looking forward to enjoying the show.
Yes, indeed, Jimmy. But, of course, we all realize that
Monkeys have a limited intelligence. And now let's get on with the show. Okay, Jimmy, let's go, man.
And now, by the courtesy of our sponsor, Supercar, we are proud to present Musical Mitch and All That Jazz.
Wonderful!
Like cool, man, like cool.
Say, Mitch, there's a write-up here about King Cool. He lives right close in Batesville, down at Lincoln Drive. Say, Mitch, do you hear me? Gee, I guess the excitement of the day's been too much for you, Mitch. Come to think of it, I'm pretty tired myself. Good night, Mitch.
As usual, Professor. A very good meal.
Thank you, Beaker.
Now, if you and Mike are staying in tonight, I think I'll go into Batesville to see my old friend, Professor Harlow.
Say, doesn't he have some sort of observatory set up and studies the stars and all that jazz?
He does indeed, but I do wish you wouldn't be so flippant about it, Mike.
And please, don't make a noise, Beaker, when you return. I would like a good night's sleep for once.
If nothing else, gentlemen, I am always most considerate when other people are sleeping. Good night. must say, it's very nice to be out on my own. There's nothing like driving through the desert, knowing there's not another living soul for miles around.
Well, Dr. Beaker, shall we make our way over to the observatory?
I must say, Harlow, it was very nice of you to invite me over.
Not at all. As a matter of interest, Doctor, according to my consultation with the stars, the supercar laboratory will be visited by a tall, dark stranger.
A most interesting evening. Most interesting. Fascinating, watching the stars in the heavens. Of course, I don't really believe in this astrology stuff. A tall, dark stranger indeed. What utter nonsense.
Eggs for you, Mike?
Thanks, Professor. 2 eggs, please.
Right, Mike. Beaker, I do wish you wouldn't shave in the kitchen. How many times have I told you?
I am so sorry, Professor. I got in so late last night that I thought I'd be late for breakfast.
Professor Popkiss, something terrible has happened.
I would never have believed it possible.
What is it, Doc?
It's Mitch. He's grown to at least twice his size. Into the control room quickly. Who knows, he might be violent.
King Cool, you've shrunk. Say, what goes on?
Poor Mitch. We must help him in some way.
Help him? Do you realize he will probably have the strength of a gorilla? As I feared, he has turned violent. Guns. Get the guns. This has got to stop.
Dr. Beaker, I've got an idea. Will you give me 2 minutes, please? Just 2 minutes.
Okay, Jimmy. I've got you covered.
Okay, Mike. Don't shoot unless you have to, will you?
Don't worry, Jim. We're as fond of Mitch as you are, you know.
You speak for yourself. Now, no chances, Mike. He is dangerous.
Just one false move.
Get ready, Mike. He's going to pounce at any moment.
Well, come on, Mitch. What are you waiting for? Pick up the drumsticks.
Oh, well. Now who's a fool?
You know, I just don't get it, King Cool. You're better than ever. Man, you're the ultimate. You may be just half pint, but you're real great, King. Great. But we've got a real problem, King. What am I going to say to the sponsors? And what about the TV audience? Boy, are we in trouble. I guess it's goodbye to our contract, King. And just as we were hitting the big time.
Gee, I guess he enjoyed the food, huh?
It's quite remarkable the way Jimmy handles Mitch. Even though he is this gigantic size.
The problem is going to be feeding him 3 dozen bananas.
Okay, Mitch. Now you can have your special treat. Nuts.
Professor, did you see that?
Yes, Beaker, I did.
Didn't it seem rather odd to you? I've never known Mitch to refuse nuts, no matter how much he's eaten.
Say, listen. Do you think it's possible that maybe he...
Isn't Mitch?
Not Mitch?
I think you're right. I don't think this is Mitch.
But if he isn't Mitch, who is he, Jimmy?
Well, Professor, there's only one other monkey or gorilla that can play the drums. And that's King Cool.
So Mitch is quite safe then. Oh, what a relief. Wonderful. I don't know how they switched around, but they managed it somehow. Yes, we'll fly King Cool back to you right away in supercar.
Charging 2, 5,000, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15,000, bar 2.
Opening roof doors. Roof doors open.
Full boost vertical.
Gee, I sure hope King Cool behaves himself, Dr. Beaker.
Well, Jimmy, you seem to have calmed him down quite a lot, and he appears to be quite safe.
Supercar to base. Supercar to base. Setting course for Batesville. Bud Hamburger, here we come.
Roger, Mike. Call when over Batesville.
Professor, the gorilla's gone crazy. He's trying to strangle me. We're going out of control.
go of me, you brute! We're gonna crash! Mike, switch over to remote control.
It's no good, Professor. I can't reach the remote control switch.
I've got an idea, Dr. Beaker. Switch the microphone on and leave it on.
What is Jimmy up to? It's only a matter of seconds before Mike crashes.
Let go, you crazy mixed-up ape! All is well. Supercar back under control, folks. Well, he gave me a pretty rough time on the way over. But I guess that was because he didn't want to come back to be locked up again. I sure wish I didn't have to lock him up again. Well, Jimmy's done a pretty good job of taming him, Mr. Hamburger. Why not give it a whirl? Okay, it's a deal. As from now, King Cool stays right here in the house with me. No more cages for you, King. And thanks, Mike Mercury, for everything. Say, if there's anything I can do in return, you just say the word. Well, there is one thing. Jimmy's crazy about your act, and it would sure give him a thrill to come down to the TV studio for one of your shows. Be my guest. Boy, we'll really have a ball.
My goodness, I'm so excited I can't wait for the show to begin.
This is APF TV, your local television station. And now we present to you the show you've all been waiting for, folks, the Bud Hamburger Super Soap Show.
Bravo! Bravo!
And this week, we have a very special surprise for you all. First, your favorite and mine, King Cool. Together with Musical Mitch. And finally, I am very proud to present the world-famous Supercar team and all that jazz.
Supercar, with beauty and grace, fast as can be. Watch it flying through the air. It travels in space or under the sea, and it can journey anywhere. Supercar, supercar. It travels on land, or roams the skies, through the heavens' mighty range. It's Mercury Man, and everyone cries, it's the marvel of the age. Supercar.